friend Moe Dewitt of the DeWitt Law Firm. We'll get into some legal things here in just a moment, but I want to remind you, as always, 866-CALL-MO, 866-CALL-MO, 866-CALL-MO is the phone number. JustCallMo.com is the website.
That latest video is something.
Oh, is it more Baby Shark action?
No, it was a baby theme, I think.
Which one?
DeWitt?
Oh, yeah. That's actually an old one that got reposted.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's from a year ago.
Okay,
the people are so divided on the Baby Shark commercial. They are either raging at you or like, it's genius.
When they get in a car accident, they're going to be singing that song.
Yeah, whether they like it or not.
Yep.
But I saw somebody said that's a marketing touchdown. That's what somebody referred to it as.
Well, some good news then. I've taken away all my other commercials to just Baby Shark for the next month.
Blanket.
Nonstop.
Carpet bomb them with just Baby Shark stuff. Okay, I wanted to ask you about something because it seems to be popping up over and over and over and over again. And Celia and Sabrina, remind me of when this is from or where this was from. We just had a story about somebody who bought concert tickets and then, like, at the last minute, they got scammed out of them or something.
Taylor Swift, and the parents had bought it off of StubHub a couple days before. StubHub had no idea where the tickets were, so they spent $21,000
day of to go to the concert. Like the girls were probably like, "You said you were going to take us," and then the tickets turned out not to be real or whatever, and they spend $20,000 or what? The insane amounts of money people have spent on these tickets. What kind of rights do you have when it comes to buying one of these tickets to protect you from buying something that might be fake or something that you might end up not getting, even though you might have planned for a limo or like a flight or anything else like that? Do you have any protections, or is it based on where you get it?
It's a good question.
Thank you. For my birthday, will you answer it?
I mean, I could be wrong. I thought StubHub kind of like guaranteed that you would actually get the tickets or they'd refund your money. I think the situation here was, I assume he got his money back for the first set of tickets because they never got delivered.
Right.
But then obviously he had to pay a lot more because there wasn't as many tickets available.
And it's last minute.
And it's last minute. But that's just kind of the risk of doing business. And that's why when typically when you purchase those tickets, you want them transferred right away so that you can actually put them into your Ticketmaster account or whatever, your wallet, and make sure they're actually there.
Yeah.
Now, I had a situation one time where I think I bought tickets off StubHub, and I went to our seats, and we were at the concert, and then somebody else came and said that they had tickets, and we both had to, like, walk to the box office in the arena.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and the other guy... my tickets were legitimate. The other guy got sent somewhere. I don't know what his situation was, but I just went back to the show.
Yes. You would think that if that was the case, then one of you wouldn't be able to
be in the concert.
Yeah.
So my theory is that maybe that was the person who sold me the tickets, and then they bought cheaper seats, and then we're like, I'll just go sit in next to there.
Right.
And, like, try to slide in.
Banking on you not showing up or something.
Or just like kind of, if everybody's standing, you kind of just like slide in the side of the row.
I've had moments like that.
But what I thought was, I'm like, okay, you got this father. This father has promised his family we're going to have the greatest experience for Taylor Swift. And then they pull the rug out from under him because they don't give him the tickets from StubHub. And then he spends $10,000, $20,000. Can he go after StubHub for like, hey, you forced me into a scenario where I had to pay more money to fulfill a promise I made?
No, because he had the option of not buying those tickets, and he would have been made whole. He would have been out nothing, assuming he didn't pay for the first set of tickets.
Right.
But he wanted to go, and the market had gone up at that point, and he had to pay more money.
Yeah, and now they're saying, we just read this story a couple of minutes ago, they're afraid at some of these concerts that people are starting to show up who don't have tickets and just party right outside of the auditorium or the stadium, especially if it's an open-air stadium, because they can hear all the music. They can the only thing they can't do is see the show, but they don't care. It's better than nothing. But they're trying to, like, scurry those people out of there. If that's public property around that stadium, aren't they allowed to be there?
If it's public property. Now, I'm guessing, I don't know. I would think a lot of those stadiums are probably private property or pseudo-private. I don't know. But they could certainly rope them off. Or what they could do. I mean, it's not public in the sense that you can just walk into the stadium without a ticket, obviously. So there's some sort of restriction there. And they could just have it where you have to show a ticket to get in through to the parking area or something like that as well.
Right. Yeah, but if you're like just wandering around an area near a stadium, you're not on some sort of property where they can enforce something like that.
I just can't imagine purposely going to a place just to listen to the concert from outside.
Right. So, look, if you were, let's say you're super poor, okay, and you have 3 daughters, and they're all mega Taylor Swift fans. You obviously can't afford to go to that concert.
I think it would be sadder to take them to the parking lot.
Do you think so?
Except when you're surrounded by hundreds, if not 1,000 other people.
Yeah, and they're all
that
singing
are singing
together.
With you.
I think that could be fun.
It's kind of like tailgating, right? You tailgate, you just don't go into the game.
It's not allowed in.
And tailgating and not going into the game, you still have a good time tailgating.
I mean, I'm not saying that I've never listened to a concert from outside a venue, but I was kicked out of the venue. So, that was
twice that time, if I recall correctly.
Yes, twice in the same day.
Yeah.
But you showed them.
And that might happen again, too.
No, they showed me a trespassing warrant.
That might happen again, too, for this Dave Matthews Band show that you're going to here.
I think I'll be fine.
I will trespass that for sure.
All right, do you want me to open this last gift here?
Right now?
I mean, I can wait on it.
I thought we were doing jury duty.
Oh, okay. Well, we could do either, but...
Did you play the intro at all?
No, we don't need to play it with Moe's here. It's like a whole thing, you know? I like to just wing it a little bit, you know? If that's not coming through clear enough.
All right, then I guess we will wing it, birthday boy.
It's already been wung. We're winging it right now.
Let's do it.
But let's get to a couple of your dispatches.
Okay, never mind. We're not doing it.
Show is spiraling quickly.
I told you, I'm loosey-goosey right now. I'm just barely going to float through
I'm
this.
going to go with whatever flow you want to go with.
All right, that's the flow we're on right now, and it's going to take us to Brian Kelly with the dispatch. Let's see what Brian Kelly says. Hello? Hello?
Brian, you're on.
Everybody.
Okay.
Took a while.
Short-time listener here, Brian Kelly.
Okay, I can barely hear you. Try it again, Brian Kelly. Thank you for the attempt, but swing and a miss. Here's John the Exterminator.
And the guy he said is a short-time listener, and now you're scaring him off.
Might bounce him right the hell out. I'm not trying to, but it might just be what happens.
Please keep listening, Brian.
Here's John the Exterminator.
So first of all, Shawn, happy birthday.
You too.
Happy
No, that doesn't
birthday.
work.
See that you're getting quite sloshed on the show.
Maybe.
Just hoping that you don't get as drunk as that Texas House speaker. From the other
I
day.
might.
I love that clip so
Just learn
much.
your words that much. All right.
Remember's
have a good one.
adopted.
Later. Bye.
What did he say right when he hit
Members
this?
adopted.
Remember that? And it's going to the bill.
You know what's crazy, Mo? They said, did you hear this at all or no?
No, I didn't.
Okay, so let me bring this up for you so you can get up to speed. But
It's brilliant.
this guy who was in the Texas House of Representatives, he was at this like late night session they were doing, and it was very hard to understand what he was saying because it seemed pretty clear that he was drunk. And his name is
Phelan.
Dade Phelan. And they said there could be charges against him. And I was like, I don't know what the charges would be. Perhaps it's illegal to be like doing
Blacked out drunk?
Yeah, like to be like doing congressive actions and also being drunk at the same time. I've never heard of a law like that.
I've never heard the word congressive.
I say it all the time. Yeah, congressive, all those things. Here's how drunk this guy was, just to catch you up, Mo. Here you go.
Mr. Speaker, I move adoption.
Here he is.
Mr. Campbell sent an amendment. The amendment is acceptable to the author. Is there objection to the opposite amendment? And the chair has none. The amendment is adopted.
He's just having a stroke. He's
Members
fine.
members of the
Gets me every time.
Mr. Johnson of Harris. Mr. Johnson of Harris to speak in opposition to the bill.
Yeah,
Members adopted.
the members adopted thing when he slams the hammer down gets me every single time. Oh God! But you've never heard of a law like that where it's like based on your job?
Well, no, where is this? This isn't the U.S., right?
No, this is in Texas.
Oh, it's Texas?
Yeah.
I mean, there could be some sort of, it probably be more of a rule than a law, but it is something. I mean,
Yeah,
Members adopted.
I just don't know how they could get him on charges for this.
No, I understand if they want to punish him or reprimand him or do all
Yeah.
that.
Fire him from his job?
That makes total sense.
yeah, I mean, that would make more sense. But hey, there could be some law where you can't legislate intoxicated that we don't know about.
Right. There's very particular stuff like that when it comes
LUI?
to elected
Legal, you need an LUI attorney.
lawing under the influence or legislation under the influence. Yes. Okay.
Take another shot.
No, I can't. I have hit the
I
formidable
effing dare you.
wall. No.
Right
no.
before today I learned.
No.
Right before today I learned.
I'll tell you what. The only way I'll do one more shot before the end of the show is if there are 1,000 comments that say shot.
Ooh.
If there are 1,000 comments that
That
say
was
the
a
word
weird
shot,
way to put it because one person's about to type 1,000 times.
I think it blocks them if they type too much too frequently.
cool.
Otherwise, if it falls one less than that, shut it down. Not going to do it.
R.I.P. chat.
Yeah, probably for a little while.
Rip chat, you're dead now.
We'll get into this gift from Sabrina. We'll see what happens with that. I might like it. I don't know. Maybe she gets it. She might walk away with it. I have no idea. We are going to get to your
Look, it's Beyonce tickets. That's weird. So
because I have 8 that I'm sitting on right now.
If I take them, I'll take those 8 tickets.
You want to go to Beyonce?
Yes, I do.
You want to go to Beyonce?
Yep, I want to go to Beyonce. I want that for my birthday.
All right, then give me that gift back.
No, I want both. I'll take both of these because I know those Beyonce tickets were expensive as hell.
They were.
And that's a lot to offload.
Moses, I need to talk to you during the commercial break.
Despite your better judgment, are you going to hang out with us for another segment?
I think somebody needs to be here to make sure you don't get a BUI broadcasting under the influence.
I appreciate that. No. That's definitely necessary. All right, it's coming up next on the News Junkie.